It was a stormy Friday night when she met my gaze and said, "Don't wait up for me." Her voice was calm, almost careless, as if it meant nothing. I sat on the edge of the couch, the weight in my chest confirming the doubts I had been pushing aside for weeks. Her phone had been buzzing constantly, her schedule had grown erratic, and her warmth toward me had faded into something distant and cold. Her words weren't just a statement that night, they were proof. Proof of what I already feared. I watched her walk out with an umbrella in hand, never once glancing back. My gut twisted, screaming at me that something was wrong. The apartment felt suffocatingly quiet, the silence louder than anything she had just said. I wandered into the kitchen, opened a beer, and sat there in the dark. That's when I noticed her laptop sitting open on the table. I knew I shouldn't look, but temptation won. Her email was still signed in. The most recent thread caught my attention. It was from someone named Jay. I clicked. My chest tightened with every line I read. Flirty exchanges. Hotel reservations. Pictures. The truth was laid out in text and snapshots. She hadn't been working late. She wasn't exhausted from long hours. She was with him. The realization hit me like a punch. Anger, grief, betrayal, humiliation, they all surged through me at once. But beneath it all was something unexpected. Relief. I wasn't imagining things. My instincts had been right all along. She had confirmed it, both in her words and in her actions. I didn't yell. I didn't cry. I didn't call her or fire off a text. Instead, I quietly stood up and grabbed a bag. I packed only the essentials, a few clothes, toiletries, important documents. I left the keys on the table and scribbled a short note. No need to wait for me either. I'm done. By midnight, I was on the road, no plan, no destination, just the need to put distance between myself and her lies. Each mile felt like peeling away another layer of pain. It was hard, but there was freedom in it too. I ended up at a rundown motel off the highway. Sleep never really came. I stared at the ceiling, replaying old memories, our first date, her smile, the dreams we once shared. They all felt fake now. Or maybe I had been blind to who she really was all along. The next morning, my phone buzzed. Dozens of missed calls, messages lighting up the screen. Where are you? Please come back. We need to talk. I'm sorry. I didn't answer. What was left to say? No apology could erase what she had done. Trust doesn't heal with words. Days went by. I found a temporary place through a friend, slowly piecing my life back together. Her messages kept coming, begging for me to hear her out. I ignored them. I didn't need explanations or closure. Her actions were the only closure I needed. Eventually, our mutual friends started asking questions. What happened? I kept my response simple. We're done. I never dragged her name through the mud. I didn't need revenge. The weight of her own choices was punishment enough. And then, at last, her messages stopped. The silence returned, but this time it felt peaceful. Slowly, I built a new rhythm, a new routine. I found myself again, without her. Looking back, I realized those words she spoke that night had been my release. Don't wait for me, she told me. And I didn't. I walked away that very night, never turning back. Not out of weakness, but because I finally had the strength to respect myself. She chose her path, and I chose mine.